Good morning, gamers. As you can see, we are still in the student house. Welcome to another episode of House Flipper. I am recording this right after the last one, so I didn't even bother to leave. And basically, all we have to do to finish this job is put in the mount devices. Now, I don't know if it would have been any faster to do it room to room. And from now on, that's probably how I'll do it, just so it'll be easier to know where we've left off. If we have to leave a job unfinished before the episode's over. I don't like doing it that way. That's just not how I do it, but I think for video purposes, um, it might be the better option, you know. Um, I am actually recording Friday's video right now, hoping that I have enough time before my dog decides it's time to wake up from her nap. Okay, let's close that. That way we know it's done. Um, yeah, the next job we do, I will do one room at a time. But I will probably start in the back of the house because I still want to get a look at everything before we do it. Alright, in here we're going to put a big one. It's a big room. Uh, a new skill point. Um, we're going to do that. Okay, this is a little room, so we'll put a whoop. That is not right. Why did it do that? Okay. These are done. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we would have gotten it done even if I had done room to room, but uh, from now on, for video purposes, I think we will, so that I don't have to worry about where I was if we end up having to stop the video. Okay, first we're gonna take these off. Take that off. Um, Trust me, you'll thank me later for skipping the upgrades on this and going to the tiling later. Alright, there's that one. Go. One more. There we go. Alright. Alright, so we are finally back in our thing. Um, I still don't want to flip a house yet because we don't have all the tools. But as you can see, there is a lot to choose from. And we will do all of them. Put my garden in order. This is that lady that had her radiator stolen, I think. Um, Sadly, my business trip takes longer than I expected. I should be back home by the end of the week. I just need some rest when I get back, and I think that mess in my garden might make me nervous. I want to hire your company again to put the garden in order. Oh, and please take care of the lawn. It hasn't been mowed in ages. See, I wanted to do that first time around, but they wouldn't let me. So basically, all you need to do, because the lawnmower actually um, takes care of the weeds. So you just kind of need to Just run your lawnmower over it really, really quick. I mean, you could take the time and clear out all the weeds and then mow the yard and all of that, but again, you don't have to. Your lawnmower is your new best friend when it comes to uh, flipping these houses. See, it just kind of mows over the weeds. And you don't have to worry about them. Now, I probably wouldn't use a real lawnmower to, mow over some of these weeds because they look kind of like they might hurt your lawnmower. But, I mean, before we finish this job, I need to check the perks because I think I forgot to open one. Ow, come on, man. Well, alright. It's not wanting to go that way. For some reason, it's not wanting to turn. Okay. Well, we got all the weeds. And it says we mowed all the grass, but you can see like a giant spot. There we go. Okay. Yes, we did. We forgot one. Okay. Increased chance of negotiation and increased digging speed. There you go, Sarah. Oh, look, my favorite one is available. Sauna build. All right. Um, I need to look. Okay, yes, we still have one over here. Okay, yes. Um, I have actually almost finished all the jobs on my playthrough. I've got the dying out ones to finish, so that's one reason we're not doing any of those right now because I want to do them after I figure out where the stuff is. All right, so this guy wants us to. Apparently, the paint in his aunt's house is burning his eyes. He wants us to change it while she's gone. Yeah, that's not gonna backfire at all, buddy. But we will do it because he's paying us. Okay, so we don't need to be out here, even though I really want to pick those up. I really want to, but I'm not gonna. Okay. Now, if you do pick those up, it will level out your skills a lot faster. Alright, I need to check this. Let's see. Bright peach, faded lemon. There's 2 bright peaches and 1 blue. So, okay. That one is bright peach. Um, Corridor's faded lemon. We don't actually do anything. You know what? I like this color. Blue. Dang it. Leave that open because I keep walking in here. And a bright peach. Okay. So, for all intents and purposes, we'll close that now. Okay. So, blue. I think we can manage to get it done with a medium now. I think. The only one we're gonna have to buy a large for is the um oh well, I was gonna do that anyway when I okay. Anyway, um the only one we'll have to buy a large for is the one for the 2 rooms, which is the bright peach. Okay. Again, you do not have to paint. In most cases, you do not have to paint these, but for me, it just looks better. And I do it. And if it helps, you can move this stuff out. But like I said, you do not have to. And in some of the jobs, I wouldn't. Even if it is really hard, I would just buy something to um, stand on or find something in the room to do it. Because putting all this stuff back is hard. I've done it. It's not fun. Believe me, though, I understand the impulse. I absolutely understand the impulse, but not something I would recommend. Um, Yeah, I don't think this is going to go over well, changing this lady's house while she's gone. But like I said, I mean, he paid us, so we won't be here when she sees it. As long as I get my money, you know? Is my light not on? Yes, it is, but these lights are cruddy. All right, this one is done. Good. Close the door. Still don't go in there. All right, that's the front door. Nope, that's... Do I even need to go down there? No. Okay, so that's the front door. That's the bathroom. That's the living room that needs the... Okay. So we'll go in here. And we'll go ahead and buy this. Put it right here. Um, that one right there. Okay. Here we go. I am really sad to paint over this orange because I like it. I I don't know. Look at that. It stretches all the way out there. right, almost done in here. All right, that one's done. And now we come in here. Um, I think from here we can reach all of it right here. Okay. I also like this color too, the color that's already on the wall. So I don't, only thing I would have painted was the um, living room and that one bedroom that was yellow. Because I really like this color too, so I would have left this one. But again, we aren't the customer. And I tell you, I hope the lady gets really angry for this. I actually hope she gets really angry. Because I know I would if somebody, come in and painted my house a different color without talking to me. I mean, it's one thing if you're trying to help, but this dude is painting it just because he doesn't like the colors. You know, that's that's bad, right? And that is enough to get the all clear to say we finished the job, even though we did it. Okay, so this needs to come with us into here. Go back and close this door. Now see, I don't mind this color, but why did you not paint the rest of those? Alright, we're going to start back here. Okay. Okay. And we go over here. Do this side. Alright, now come on. There we go. It's just okay. Okay, paint is out again. Okay. Do that one more time, make sure we got it good. Alright. Okay. Okay, let's see here. My dog is starting to stir. So I don't know how much longer I have to do this. But we're going to get as much done as we can. Like, what am I standing on? I don't even know. I don't know what I was standing on, but I think I got down. Yay, a new paint skill. We'll just do that. Faster painting. Alright, we're still not out of paint yet, so hopefully we can finish it without having to buy more. Ah, drifted a little. Whoop. My PlayStation 5 controller drifts a little. So, there we go. Alright. We get it. 100% right there. Thank you. We have a little bit of time. But I don't know how much will actually get done. Um, I think this one is relatively easy, so I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Uh, she basically wants us to make a gazebo. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry, my dog was trying to eat the pillow, I think. And where am I going? Okay. This way. What does it even say? Okay, see, all it wants is a little gazebo. So if we go right back here, I think right here is where she wants it put. Sorry, I'm still watching my dog a little bit. Um, put it down right there. This is a very pretty gazebo. Now, I feel like you need a bigger table though for all four of these chairs. But you know, uh, and I probably should have centered that, but my dog has gotten me a little off because I'm trying to watch her and make sure she don't do anything, and I really want to finish this video. All right, we finished that. Good job. Okay. Alright, sorry, I had to take away her pillows really quick. We have like 15 minutes. Hopefully she'll behave herself for another 15. Okay, I think this one here gives us the last tool we need. They want us to make an extra bathroom. I believe this one gives us the extra tool that we need, the last tool that we need. And what I might do is go through some of the farm DLCs after this to get the rest of the tools. I don't know yet. I have not decided. Don't look at that grass, Jen. Don't look at that grass. Okay. Okay, so what they want us to do in here is first off destroy this wall right here. Second, need to take that out because it's in my way. Should have done it before I started, but like I said, trying to multitask here to get as much of this done as possible between yelling at my dog and getting this done. All right, what is left? Oh, right here. All right, so this one comes down also. All right. Go. 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 Whoops. We accidentally hit something we wasn't supposed to. I always do that. Always, always. It is like a rite of passage for me, I think. So we have to finish knocking this out, and then I can put it back. I always do that, though. I don't know why. Every time. It's like I am uh, oh, what is going on? Why won't it? Wait a minute. It's because this is in the way. Get out of the way. Alright, I messed that up. But anyway, there it is. Alright. Corridor's done. What's in here? Paint with sleepy blue. Okay. Hold on. Light switch. There we go. Um, yeah, even with the help of where to hit things, sometimes I still um, accidentally knock down walls I'm not supposed to. So, yeah, be careful. Um, yeah, we're working on uh, Friday's video. I don't think I'm going to put any out on the weekend because it's really hard for me to get time to play. I definitely won't do one on Sunday, I don't think. I haven't 100% decided about Saturday because sometimes I have a lot going on and I just don't know if I have the time to get it out. So the videos will probably only be Monday through Friday. It's been a long time since I have recorded for anything, and I'm actually a little surprised that I was able to do at least one every day this week. So I am actually very proud of myself. And as I said before, I don't intend to use these to make money. I don't, it's just something fun for me to do on my own, for my own uh, fun or whatever. But if it helps somebody, great. I mean, when I did videos before, I actually had a couple people ask me questions about a game I was playing. So, you know, it does help sometimes, help others sometimes. So, I mean, yeah. I'm not really doing it for any reason other than a distraction for myself. But if it helps someone else, I if it helps somebody else, I'm not gonna, not do it. Here I am carrying around this. Okay. I don't think I need this anymore. Um, you know, if it helps somebody else, great, but I'm mostly just doing it for my own, distraction of things going on with me and all of that. So I'm not really looking to get anything out of it other than a distraction. But with it being colder and everything right now with my disability and everything, I hurt. So doing this whenever I feel up to it is kind of like a distraction for a distraction to keep my mind off of my disability and the pain that comes with the arthritis and all of that. That's really all it is. I mean, earlier today, before I started the first video that I did today, I wasn't sure if I could even do it because when I woke up, my hands were kind of stiff and hurting a little. So I wasn't totally sure if I was going to be able to get it out today. But I wanted to, so. Yeah, there might be days that I don't get one out because I do sometimes have headaches and stuff. So there might be some days that I don't get videos out. And that is why I don't intend to try and monetize any of it or make a YouTube channel where people are expecting me to do these things because I don't know if I'm capable of it every day. Would I like to have you know, a decent YouTube channel? Sure. Maybe again, not for money, just for fun, but with my inability to know what I'm able to do at any given time makes it a little difficult to run one, you know. I'm hoping we can get this room finished before time runs out. We definitely would have if I didn't have to stop and holler at my dog. But, yeah. We're definitely not finishing this job before it runs out. But I am trying to at least finish this room. All right, and there it is. But I am actually going to end the video here as soon as I finish painting this window here. But anyway, we are going to end the video here. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Happy gaming, everyone!